Hello, I'm on the island of Amorgos and I am currently at the most gorgeous hotel that I've been to in many, many years. It's called Aegialis Hotel and Spa, and it's actually become one of the most well-known destinations for yoga and for holistic wellness in Greece. I'm here with Irene Giannakopoulos, who's the owner of this hotel, and well, first of all, look at that view. I mean, it's incredible. And I'm not surprised you decided to create a hotel here. But tell us a little bit about the story and about the hotel itself.
We come from this island, Amorgos. I was born here, and my husband as well. So, when we returned from America, because we lived there for several years, we decided to do something for the island because it was at the very beginning when there was nothing, almost no electricity in this area.
Wow.
Yes, and as soon as the electricity came, when the road from the other part of the island was completed, then we built the hotel. We decided to build a hotel to give something to the island. Because we really like our home island, and this is the reason we returned from the States. Where we
Okay, let me just flip the camera. We can walk around a little bit and show these stunning views and hear more about the hotel.
Yes.
Okay, so shall we start walking if you want to give us a tour of the hotel?
Yes,
so
okay.
this, first of all, is the Bay of Aegialis.
This is the Bay of Aegialis. We're at the northern part of Amorgos. Okay, and this part has three beautiful villages, very picturesque villages.
What are their names?
The names are Tholaria, which are just above the hotel. Just across from us is the village of Potamos, and at the bottom is Aegiali, and the small port of Aegiali, and then on the other side is Langada.
Okay.
That beautiful white village in the mountain, and people love it here because they're really beautiful, cultural and picturesque, and people are very hospitable. They love to welcome people.
Yes, I've noticed that the locals are very friendly.
Yes,
unlike in many islands, unfortunately, especially at off season.
We like the people here on Amorgos, and it's in our heart to welcome them and make them feel at home. Also, we keep our culture a lot, the music, the dancing, and the food. We have a lot of tradition in local food, using the products that you can find.
Let's go actually and see the restaurant area.
Yes, okay,
since talking of food.
Sure. Yes.
So you use a lot of the local natural products from and seasonal, of course.
Right. And
do you grow your own products?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
We also have our gardens here at the hotel, and we produce a lot of the vegetables. So we use only organic vegetables in our restaurant for all meals, for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. And it's really beautiful to be able to go to the gardens and pick your own vegetables.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So now we're going towards the breakfast, lunch, dinner area, the restaurant area. And it's pretty huge. It's all this part here, as well as this area here, right? People can also sit here to eat.
Right.
So how did it all begin? Surely the hotel was not this size when you first started it. How has it grown and changed?
Well, actually, we started from the very beginning. We just bought a piece of land, which was the mountain, and we started building the hotel. First, it was 3 buildings, and eventually we expanded to 2 more buildings. And then the spa, we continue with the spa, and now it's the size of the present period. But
and people come here from all over the world. Who would you say are your main? Is there any nationality that your guests are mainly from?
No, we have a big variety of nationalities. We're international. People come from everywhere. from America, from Australia, as far as from Canada, Europe, of course, Asia. So we really we're very, very lucky and very happy to be able to welcome all these people. Hospitality is in is our feeling. So,
what's it like during the winter here?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Does it get lonely and quiet?
No,
except for the stunning views.
No,
I mean,
it's very, very beautiful.
Do you have guests coming in the winter for the spa
yes,
as well?
Not so many, but we have the possibility to have more and get into other activities. For instance, people could come here to do some writing. Writing
yes.
Writing
courses
for quietness. And there are so many festivals during the winter, so it is a possibility for people who will come to really feel the local life.
What kind of festivals? Can you tell us a few?
Yes, of course. Usually the festivals are related to some religious holiday, and that's because in all times, having no electricity, so no television, these festivals were a way of meeting,
bringing people together. Yes.
So they keep these traditions with music, with food, with drinks, and it is really nice.
Nice.
And especially something like the Halloween. Okay, that period, let's say, we have a special costume which is called capetanios. That means the captain, and it's a very beautiful costume which takes place around February. The dates are always changing depending on when the Greek Easter is, and then it is all the people of the villages participating in traditional costumes. A lot of music, a lot of dancing, a lot of food that the people donate, and they all participate.
Great.
And it's really beautiful.
What are your favorite things about Amorgos, would you say? Let's say like your top 5 favorite things.
If you mean what is the best thing, the best that visitors would love to see?
No, I mean for you personally.
For me. We're very, very happy to have, these monasteries, which are, the patron saints for the island. It's the 1,000-year-old monastery of Aegialis, and the second one is St. George Valsamitis, with a beautiful nun where you can go every Saturday and have special breakfast after services. That's beautiful. Personally, I love the gardens. Like in winter, when you say, oh, what do you do? Maybe it's getting boring. No, it is not boring at all. I love all the gardening. I like to see the flowers growing and get a big variety of flowers. And
now in spring, it's gorgeous. Lots of flowers everywhere.
Yeah, and of course, I love the festivals and the traditions which are going on. They are preserved. And I like also to be with the children and try to give them the knowledge that we have from our years, youth, because now with the internet and with the iPads and everything, the children don't have the time to feel the nature so much, and they need really all the information which is available. For instance, the island has a lot of herbs, and it's important that the children learn what is the name of everything and what are the idioms of each plant, the herbs.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so it's really beautiful. I love those activities, And
great.
Yeah.
So when did you open your spa here?
We opened it 10 years ago. That was one of the last parts of the hotel, and our thinking was that having a spa with all this possibility of the indoor pool and everything else, people could have something to do in winter. When they come in winter, they have things to do. But from our experience, people love to use the spa any time of the year, not only in winter. And the area has a very, very good energy. And,
What is this about the energy of Amorgos that everyone keeps saying?
Well,
Is it true?
Yes, it is. It is true, and many people feel it. And as soon as they come, they say that Amorgos has this very special energy. And
Is it true that there's crystal formations under the ground?
that's what people, specialists say. And they say that Amorgos was powered and ruled by women in antiquity.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And they also say...
That's why it's got a good energy.
Yeah, and they say
Free
that,
feminist vibe.
Yeah. Well, they
Free
also
strong woman
say that according to mythology, this island was the island of goddess Kirke. Kirke was in mythology the goddess who kept Ulysses captive for 10 years on his way to Ithaca from her, with her beauty. And it can have a point because according to the old, to the history, Amorgian women were really beautiful. So it could be that really it was the goddess Kirke who kept Ulysses here, and this was the island of Kirke.
Great.
But regarding the energy, the reason that the temple of Apollo was established here is something that proves that the energy was felt from antiquity, because it's the same as it is in Delphi. So it's again the...
Where is the Temple of Apollo?
The Temple of Apollo is the temple, the location of the monastery of Saint George, where the nun is today. There is water in there, and the water was the source of giving the information for the future. And that's why we call our spa Lalon Idor. That's ancient Greek, and it means talking water. So it's the talking water of the ancient water oracle. And of course, at the spa, having all the water therapies, this is it's curing of not only the soul but the body as well. So this is why we used this name. We were inspired to use this name of Lalonidor from the ancient water oracle of Amorgos.
What would you like to say to our viewers? What is your main message for our viewers around the world, whether it's Greeks of the Diaspora or people who have never been to Greece overall?
I believe that everybody should visit Greece because of the civilization. We have such a great civilization. We are proud of that. And the islands are beautiful. The civilization and the history is expanded to every small place of the country. Even here, Amorgos has 6,000 years of history, proven history. So I think it's we would love to welcome people from around the world. Any time of the year, the island is beautiful and suitable. And we have done at the hotel here at Aegialis Hotel and Spa, we have created all the infrastructure so people can have a beautiful stay any time of the year.
Wonderful.
Because even in winter, they can get people can get a better feeling of local life. That is the time.
That's true.
To really feel the local life, the local culture, and really enjoy themselves.
Okay, well, thank you so much for speaking with us.
A pleasure. Greetings to the world from Amorgos.
Thank you.